Well, hello there. How's it going? We tried to do something different for this video. Just to, I don't know, show you guys what each and every one of us kind of does to get uh get you guys to better know um just our daily lives. So I don't know. I started off. I could start off this video by just kind of showing you my room and maybe going through the day. I don't know. We'll see what if something pops up. My day is pretty chill, so I don't know. We'll see. Also, it's really good outside today. The sun is out. Um, so I think I'll go running outside. Yesterday it was raining, so I couldn't do that. But yeah, let's start off by my room. I live a very minimalistic life, so here's the room. Not much, just the bed, meditation area, and the desk. There's not much else. I mean, usually I, I don't use everything on the desk. There's just a couple things there. So, it is what it is. Also, it's currently about 7 o'clock in the morning. And I usually wake up at 6:30. But, I had, yesterday I slept late. So, hey, I'm back. So, usually in the morning, I would drink green tea. Uh, but since green tea bags are so expensive nowadays, just drink hot water. So, so that's basically my drink for the morning. Um, I don't know. It's not. I don't think it's bad to drink hot water in the morning. I think it's actually pretty good. It's a lot of benefits of it. I think it helps you digest and early morning clears your throat. So the running, I don't know. I do a workout. I forgot to tell you guys before running. So I don't know. I've been doing this workout for a while now. It's push-ups, sit-ups, squats, and then running. So this is obviously the One Punch Man workout. But I don't do everything every day. I do push-ups Mondays and um, Mondays, Thursdays, Saturdays, sit-ups Tuesday and Friday, and squats Wednesday and Sunday. Well, I messed that up. Wednesday and Saturday. Just finished drinking the water right now. I don't know what time it is, but basically I'm on the mat, and part of being a minimalist means that you're happy with the things that you have. No matter how little they are, no matter how uninteresting they are, you're still happy with them. And so I think that's part of what drives me every day. What makes me wake up is my ability to truly come and live a peaceful life without asking for anything. Just enjoying the things that I have already. Um, and so this is a paper that I have usually when I meditate. Right now reading the book Dhammapada by the Buddha. It's a collection of sayings, and each chapter I'm writing one quote. So I usually meditate and then read one chapter after that. And my goal in life is to be meditative and calm. It does not have to do anything with spirituality. It does not have to do anything with religion. One of the things that people forget is just being mindful and meditative does not mean you're, a Buddhist monk. Although that's one of my goals later on in life. Right now, it's not to gain spirituality. It's not to. The enlightenment part is, way later. But right now, truly, as a student, I want to attain the consciousness of the moment. And again, that's gonna only be influenced by my surrounding, my minimalism, which plays an important role in all parts of life. So, I'm just gonna meditate. Usually, I have 25 minutes of meditation sessions every day. Um, and then after meditating, I'll just read the thing. I think we'll just go right after that. I'll just meet you guys in while running. Um, and so yeah, I'm just gonna have some time. I think usually my time spends about 20 to 25 minutes running every day. And well, it's about 3 miles. I don't know if that's good. It's a good timing for 3 miles. But every day, 3 miles in the morning. And then I just go lap around and see this pathway. I just run on the street that I live on. I don't go around all the way in the neighborhood because I don't know, just to keep safe. But I don't know. Sometimes when I run, it's kind of hard to just not think, because the body can be doing something unconsciously, like running, for example. You could be running, but in your mind or in your brain, you might be doing something consciously. So, like, for example, my body's running right now, but my mind might be wandering around in some other place. So for me, it's important to kind of tone it down and not think too much. I mean, obviously there are questions that rise all over the time. I mean, just when you're trying to not think, you think more. So, that is what it is. But yeah, I have a couple stories to share while I run. And people around me might feel pretty awkward as I'm talking to a camera and running while with the phone. But whatever, I don't really care. Sanity lies in insanity, as I say. So, yeah, there's a lot of people here. Gotta be safe around here, obviously. But physical exercise is important. So. Alright, we're back. I had to stop recording for a while. There's a guy back there. And you gotta change lanes when you see someone. But a couple stories to say today. Again, these thoughts always come to me when I'm running, these existential thoughts, perhaps philosophical or even spiritual. Now, some would say a spirit is, in my head, or some non-physical object, whatever it is that's making me think and say things. But I think it's just our ability of the mind to wander to different places when truly you want to focus. Soon this path has been so similar to me that, there's no interest in looking around because I don't know what's around me. If it's a new place, and I'm running a new place, then that's different. But anyways, the first story I like to tell is once when I was running on these pathways, there was a bunny. Hold up. Gotta let that car go. Alright. So, basically, there was a bunny that was just chilling there under a tree. And I basically, I ran laps back and forth. So as I got closer to it, it startled. But here's the thing. I ran 5 laps on this street. So the first time he was startled. Right, so the next time I came there, so it's on the other side, but went back and forth, right? So next time I came there, he was startled, but he didn't react as impulsively. And then the third time I went there, he was not scared at all.
But then when I went behind him, so suppose like the rabbit's right there, but then I run over here, right? So I'm behind the rabbit. That's when he got scared and went in the bushes. And I think my conclusion there was that it wasn't that he was scared for himself. It was that he was scared for his little babies in the bushes. He kept coming outside to make sure that no one else was, if he stayed in the bushes. And I was wondering, why would he come outside if he knew that I'm gonna lap around and come in and come to him? Why would he keep coming outside? Like 5 times laps every time I saw him outside. Why? Well, because he was keeping an eye out for his young ones. And when you're in the bushes, the vision and the spatial surrounding is not appropriate for defending. So he went outside to see if there's any threat. As he saw a threat, he went inside to protect the babies. This is, I think, this is why it's so important about natural behavior. It's that, animals, this is just animal behavior, but humans are very sensitive to when someone gets hurt. So compassion comes in. I think when compassion comes in, we gotta, hold up. Alright, wait. Alright, basically, so when compassion comes in, we have to, give up ourselves for someone else. But yeah, basically, that was a story. Then I realized that the babies were inside there, so he wasn't protecting himself. He was trying to protect the little ones. And when I went behind him, I was not coming closer to him, but I was coming close to his babies. That's when he was scared. So, that's the difference. That's the difference between self-protection and protection for the babies. Now, this is only for the babies, right? Hold up, give me a second. Alright, we back. So what I was saying was, this in animal behavior, it's only seen in children and babies. I mean, you could, neuroscientists have said the levels of oxytocin and serotonin are increased. That's what makes the mother feel so good about her babies. But not just a neurochemical change, but just a behavioral change is also occurring. The mother sees the children as itself. It does not see them as different. God dang, there's like a bunch of voice. Hold on. So I finished running and I'm back home. And what I realized was that today's running was way different than any other day's running. Because I was talking to the camera, I was unconsciously running. And so I wasn't feeling the shortness of breath that I would later on. The restless mind that I usually have during running to try to have some thoughts or something, that was filled today, and so I didn't feel as restless today because I was talking. There's some activity going in my brain. So update, guys. It's about 11:45. 11:40 actually. And I finished my breakfast, and I was just reading for a bit, and then I watched a couple of shows, but usually this time is when I go to eat lunch. But right now I'm working on a book. And so today's chapter that I'm gonna write about is concept of compassion. How convenient that we were just talking about compassion in the morning. But yeah, this is how my afternoon usually goes. I usually do this like either writing, reading, or maybe sometimes watching like uh, science fiction shows or uh, natural shows like nature science. But yeah, this is basically what will get me through the afternoon. This and lunch, and then if
there's something that comes up in the evening, then I will let you guys know. Peace. Alright, it's about 5:15 right now, and I have been writing a little, I've been reading a little, went to get lunch, and I actually slept for today. I don't know why, but I slept for like 2 hours, so that I was not supposed to sleep. I do some other things, but anyways, I guess I was tired. So yeah, now that it's evening, I play some video games or watch YouTube or something like that in the evening. Not too much to do. I guess I don't know. I might go outside for a bit, a little. I did manage to finish half of this chapter. I wrote 7 pages, and I have a little bit more to go. So I'm gonna go get some probably go get some milk and then continue to finish this. And at about 6 to 6:30, I'll come back and I don't know if there's anything else to show you guys.
So I finished what I'd planned. It's about 6 o'clock right now. And basically, I'm just sitting in my patio right now. This is a book I've been reading, chapter 9 right now. It's called, it's on Kindle right now, but it's called Touch a Nerve, by Patricia Churchland. And it's just an interesting book to see how the brain relates to our consciousness. I do read books for fun, but right now I'm planning to read as much as I can about neuroscience, just as I'm getting into that field soon. So I had 30 minutes with my family just to hang out with them and just talk. So that's basically what happened. Almost 7:30 at this point, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. Continue. It's about 8:50 right now, and the sun is setting, but we can't really see it right now. But it's really calm and peaceful right now. This rock right here, I don't know, when we bought this house, it was just here. So usually I just sit on this rock and just look out in the sky and try to just contemplate on how this nature works. I mean, the natural order, the rotation of sun and the earth creates day and night for us. And naturally things happen without our understanding, and there's no explanation to them. So all we can do is just wait and explore things as they come to us. What other way of gaining happiness besides sitting under a tree or on a rock and hearing the birds chirp, or I don't know, drawing sketching a tree, or running outside, or just being with the nature. I mean, we're given so many good things. We're given experience. We're allowed to have this experience of joy, and so it's part of minimalism is it's important because you're lowering your consumerism and you're lowering your materialism and being more natural. Being although it may look like nomadic and predated, you're leaving everything aside and just being one with the nature. I think that's the biggest part about just living. I think living for the sake of living, just you know continuing to live because you are given this life. I think that's usually I come here every day during the sunset, but there's no sunset today. That's quite unfortunate, but you can kind of see the shades. Kind of, yeah, kind of see the shades. But yeah, I think that's basically wrap up my day now. I mean, since 6 o'clock, I've been watching a show on Netflix, Our Planet. That's the one show. Oh, I just saw like 2 bunnies.
But yeah, I've been watching this show called Our Planet, and it's it's very interesting. After that, I was playing some video games for like an hour, I think, less than that, a little bit. Usually, we pray around 8:30, 8:30 to 8:45. Actually, 8:15. Actually, 8:15 to 8:45 we pray, and then after that I come down here and to just sit down on that rock and spend my night here mostly. Obviously not sleeping, but go back and eat dinner around 9:30, I think. And I think that's it. I think I'll meet you guys before I sleep, right before I sleep, after my dinner, and I'll conclude the video then. Alright, guys. So one more thing. There is a bird nest right here, on top of the lantern here, right in front of my house. And I postulate that there might be eggs in there, but I don't know exactly. I'll just leave it alone like that, but this is a cool thing back here. This is the other lantern. Doesn't have anything, but this one. So it's finally the end of the day. I am basically gonna sleep now. It's about 10:30. If I sleep too late, probably won't be able to wake up early. But you know, I think every day before I sleep, I don't think about the day, but I think about, the accumulation. Like, we borrow things all the time. I mean, like, literally everything on that desk, everything that I have, everything I can think of, everything that is in the world is borrowed. Our life, our body itself is borrowed. And we use it, and we structure this life based on our perspective. And we create a life. We create a narrative for ourselves. We create a story for ourselves to tell ourselves, and we live in that story. So every day before I sleep, I say, was I trying to create a narrative, or was I truly experiencing things? If you're too caught up in the things that you have, like the computer or your phone, or whatever, games, those things are borrowed. Even your body is borrowed, and soon you'll have to give it up. Everything is to be given up. I mean, we think we're so smart, intelligent, big people. We're better than primates. We have a big brain. I mean, the thing that's between the two ears is also a tissue, and it's only a tissue that is meat, just full of meat. So, but not to look at a pessimistic eye, I look at it as, given this ability to experience things, how can I truly do it without wanting things, or perhaps even thinking of myself as better or different or ambitious. I sleep as if the day went and the next day happens. But then I realized it was pointless. It was pointless to ask questions that have no answers. I mean, would you rather have unanswerable questions or unquestionable answers? I would say unanswerable questions are much better. But anyways, I basically do a 25-minute session of meditation before I sleep, and then I sleep. That's basically my day, and most of it was on a regular basis. This is what I would do every day if I didn't have school. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and the next podcast video will be on Tuesday, so stay tuned for that. Peace.